Good morning, ladies and gents. Ladies and gents, welcome back to another episode. It's your boy, A Tuta. Yaman, Yaman, Yaman. Or you can call me Haile Selassie. Yeah, Lion of Judah. Solomon, King Solomon. So I'm just mentioning my previous incarnations. It's very important. I'll mention why I'm mentioning my previous incarnations. So, yeah, welcome back, guys. So today's topic is going to be Demonology Explained. So, guys, apologies that I've been away for so long. I was conducting research on how demons work. Basically, demons, evil spirits, and like witches and warlocks. Yeah, guys. So, yeah, I think I've reached a point whereby I can like give you my results for my findings. So yeah. Before I start. So yesterday I was sent like many spirits. They like a mob. I had like a mob of spirits. They came in to attack me in my house yesterday, and I would like to say thank you to the warlocks and witches, because now yesterday what happened is you helped me to open up my third eye, like now I'm able to go into the spirit world. Now I'm able to see like the spirits, able to talk with them, ask them questions. So guys, let me give you a story of what happened yesterday. So, since I come from the royal lineage of King David, so like my ancestors are very powerful. I have very powerful ancestors. I'm going to explain why. Remember I mentioned my previous incarnation, King Solomon. I'll come back to King Solomon. It's very important. So my ancestors in the spirit world, they are like RIPD. You see RIPD? Yeah. So RIPD is like I'm royalty in the spirit world. I'm royalty in hell. I'm royalty in heaven. I'm royalty in space. I'm royalty across many realms and many like realities. Yeah, that's why when you read in the Bible, First Kings chapter 11, King Solomon had many strange wives. So the many strange wives, when he says strange wives, it doesn't necessarily mean humans. No. So back then I formed like covenants, soul covenants with aliens, soul covenants with demons, so angels. So like, you get me, fam? And the covenants, they're eternal. Remember, the soul is eternal. When you die, you will come back after 3 or 4 generations. This is the formula up there. So you never live once. When you hear YOLO is a lie, brave. The Matrix is using these agendas, YOLO, my body, my choice, blah, 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 to keep us enslaved. Why? Because the elites know something about old money. The formula behind old money is the elites know that you yourself will be born again after 3 or 4 generations, according to Exodus chapter 20 verse 5 and many other scriptures. The soul reincarnates. They removed the reincarnation teaching from the Bible so that they can control us. You get me, fam? Yeah, so you will be born back. So let's say, for example, you're rich now. You get opportunity, you're rich, and then you say you only live once, you eat all the money. You'll still be born back, and when you come back, there is no money for you. You will start suffering. So that is poverty. I told you I'm killing poverty. So I've already killed poverty with this formula up here. So yeah, that's how I also kill poverty. Now, intelligently. It's very easy, very simple. That's how you kill poverty. This knowledge that you will be born back again is very important, so that you don't fuck up for your life, because you'll be born back again, and you teach your children not to fuck up because they'll be born back again, and you continue the cycle. And that's how you eliminate poverty from your family. Brave, seize, pay attention to what you're paying attention to. You should have your notepad and pen and book ready and take notes. The topic again is Demonology Explained. So I'm explaining demonology. These are the secrets that they don't want you to know. So, well, I was King Solomon. Back to First Kings 11. I made many covenants with demons, aliens. Like, you get me, fam? Different races, different elves. Yeah, so many realities. That's why I told you I'm like Mixipitlik. I'm fifth dimensional. I can move across realities. So, I'm royalty in hell because I married one of Lucifer's daughter, a princess of hell. So, I'll explain it later. So, back to yesterday. You guys, the guys that sent their minions yesterday. So when I opened my third eye and I entered into the spirit world, I saw them. They were here in the house. So when I woke up, my ancestors also, they were just around. It was like a setup. So it was a setup. My ancestors were hidden. They hidden somewhere. It's like a mission. I told you they are RIPD, like they are law enforcement, like demon slayers. So basically, I come from a lineage of demon slayers. Yeah, my ancestors, blah blah blah. They're demon slayers. So they were hiding. They were waiting. So when I opened my third eye, I saw like the entities they were sent. There were many. Like there were a mob. Like there were many. So like three or four my ancestors they came through. My grandmother, she's like the lead investigator. Very cordial. I liked how she handled the two. So the demons that were sent yesterday, they were children. So like in Earth years, I'd say like they were looking like maybe ranging from like 13 to 16. They're little children. Like I'd say they don't know any better. You get me, fam? So when my grandmother came in, no. Let me first give you the scenario how it happened. My ancestors they came in, eh? So me, I went to the balcony up here. I stood there in the spirit world. I'll show you the picture of the balcony where I stood as I was looking everything unfolding down here. So when the demons came, like they lower. I don't know if the demons were spirits. They're negative entities. So when they came, me was there just witnessing everything. I was up here witnessing everything happening down here. So when they came, now my ancestors they showed up. Man, they took down now like their kids. And my ancestors like their RIPD, like their law enforcement. It's like police officers and kids, brave. Like middle school kids. That is what happened yesterday. So they came like three, took down, and then they were laid down here on the floor. I'll show you where they laid down the demons here. And one of them tried to escape. Then one of my ancestors, he took out a gun and shot the I didn't want to look. I don't know if he died or I looked sideways. I didn't want to see what happened. Then I entered into my house. We were sitting here. My grandmother now she brought two of the little ones, the little demons. They were standing here, and now she was questioning them. She was asking them. No, actually, my grandmother, she knows the children. They are children of Ndutha. I think that's the name of their parent. They're like their demonic parents. They're Ndutha. So I even know the name of their parent. My grandmother has dealt with 4 of their cousins. So this is not the first time she's dealing with this family. She was like, I know these guys. We dealt with their 4 cousins the other time. These are the sons of Ndutha. So that's when I woke up. I woke up at 5:55. Yeah, 5:55. So when I regained my consciousness, it was 5:55 on the timer. Heavenly timing, brave. So you get me, fam? Yeah. So my grandmother was asking them. Now, I even feel sorry for like the witches and warlocks, because now you have to deal with my ancestors. My ancestors like they run the underworld, not the underworld. Is it the underworld? The spirit world, like they're police, there are cops there. We have different departments, SWAT, we have like FBI. They're run by my family, my ancestors. So now inquiries they have to be done. Now they have to take like the sons of Ndutha to their parents. The parent has to Nini. I don't know how it's going to play out. Okay, in my mind, I was thinking that now, hey. So like you warlocks and witches, because it's like you used the demon children without their parents' consent. And you know how demonology works, it's you have to pay the contract. So even if the demons, if they did the work or they did not do the work, you have to pay you have to do the whatever you offered, you have to pay them. And now you have to deal with my ancestors and the parents of the children that you used to attack me. I told you I'm royalty. Back to like the Nini, First Kings 11. So back when I was King Solomon, I was very wise. I noticed that in order to be powerful, you have to be like on top. You have to be the one above all. Now you have to go back and watch this video. One above all. One above all means you are one above everything. You are royalty in hell, your royalty on earth, your royalty in heaven, your royalty in space, your royalty everywhere. King Solomon was very wise, so he married like the princesses of the different realms. You get me, fam? So he is royalty in very many realms. So you see the many wives, the 700 blah blah blah, concubines, they are royalty because he was royalty. So he took them in. Now, when he goes to the other realms, he's also royalty there. So you see how it's hard to win. Do you see how it's hard to win, bruv? But you don't get me, fam. So I was learning. My ancestors were allowing the spirits that were entering, blah blah blah. My ancestors were allowing them for me to learn like their patterns, to like understand how they move, how they maneuver. Yeah. So I'm going to start with the demonic possessions. I'll put a video up here to explain how one of the symptoms. Yeah, one of the symptoms is laziness. Just watch this video up here.
So guys, you see my house is very dirty. Very, very dirty. Yeah, so guys, as you can see, my house is very, very dirty. Like very disorganized. Very dirty, very dirty. So, the reason that I'm recording the current state of my house, you see, the house is dirty. Yeah, I'm a simple guy, don't have money. But the reason that I'm recording my current staying position is I want to explain possessions, demon possessions. Now, when you are possessed by a demon, like you're possessed by a demon, there is a tiredness that you get to have. You feel tired. You just want to stay on the bed. You don't want to do anything. You want to lay on the bed the whole night. Yeah, you can't do anything. You can't wash your clothes. Not clothes. Wash your utensils. Your clothes down there. You can't wash them. You don't make your bed. You don't like clean the floor. So in most scenarios, this is a major indication that you're possessed. You're possessed by a demon. Demonic possessions, they make you tired and they make you lazy. You get me, fam? So basically, the demonic spirits, I'm going to explain how they work. Demonic spirits, they are like frequencies, they're entities. They're just spirits that they want to experience life. They want to experience life. You get me, fam? But they are in their natural state. They are lazy. They are lazy entities. They are lazy beings. They're natural. They are very lazy. So that's why they like drain energy. The same as energy vampires. So an energy vampire, it's an entity or a demon that usually infiltrates someone. So it starts with someone first. It starts with someone, and then these are the symptoms of the demonic possession when it happens. Laziness, the dirtiness that comes from laziness. You become too lazy that you can't clean your own house, you can't like make your bed, you can't. So this is a major sign of demonic possession. So I had to become possessed to show you. I'm going to take you step by step. So I've been possessed for a while now, but I'll explain it later on. So yeah, if you find like you know that you are a person who is very hardworking, who likes to, you're very organized, and then all of a sudden you get so tired that you start getting comfortable with your house looking like this. This is a first scenario or first symptom of demonic possession. Take good note. This is my house, so I had to be possessed to show you guys. I'm walking you step by step, slowly. You get me, fam? Now let's move on to the next place. Now, another that symptom is let me see. Your energy. Back. Let me emphasize more on energy. As we've watched in the previous video. The energy, when we have a demonic possession, the demon spirits, they are weak in nature. You get me, fam? They are weak. And they depend on your energy. You get me, fam? They depend on your energy to like survive, to coexist. They want to experience life.
like your energy, if you're a good person, your good energy is like dopamine. Gives them, apart from feeding them, it gives them like a high. You get me? Yeah. So what really happens when a demonic possession happens? So apart from the first symptoms, another symptom is, do you notice like your stomach when it growls? Grr, 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 grr. So that shows that your body is functioning. It shows that you are good, you're okay. When you're possessed by an entity or you have an energy vampire sucking you, even the stomach, grr, 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 they like, I don't know if it's like the orbs. You will not hear the sound. The sound completely vanishes. You don't hear the sound of grr, 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 grr. Yeah. Another thing is like for the men, because I'm a man. Now let me take the men perspective. They suck your energy from your charcoal, your circle, basically from your private area. They attach themselves on your private area and then they suck off the energy. You will feel it with time. You'll start feeling something is sucking you and it's taking your energy, and it's also it will be talking to you on your like for me in my instance, it's on the like me now. I married a demon in my previous incarnation. We had like a soul covenant. So like, okay, me like, yeah, it's like that. So it comes into your body and it's going to be whispering like suggestions. You get me, fam? It can be anything. It can be whispering. So basically, don't smash anything that you can't physically see in this 3D world. So if like something you're smashing things in your dreams, you're feeling your energy is low, yeah, most likely you have a demonic possession. But no worries. It's very easy to clear them. Very, very easy to clear them. I'll explain it at the end of the video. Yeah. So let me see. So what is the main goal of like the energy vampires, the demonic entities? So there are many goals. There are many like, so it's like demons are like humans. You can't like categorize them, all of them at the same. You get me? Like for example, the demons that attacked me yesterday, they were kids. So it's like you go somewhere like goons. Let me put the picture of goons. It's like goons. Goons, they're just chilling. You come and tell them, hey guys, what up? I have some money here. I want you to do something for me. They'll come and do something and you give them their money. So like there are those demons, like they're just there aimlessly. Hey, opportunity. When a witch or a warlock goes into the spirit world and offers them opportunity, they'll perform. And then they'll take their money and then they'll go. Their payment. It doesn't necessarily have to be money. Now, I'm talking from the perspective of the demons. The other demons that are like curses, family curses, and covenants, like me. Okay, don't go deep into that. Basically, yeah, there are different demons have different agendas. So now let me go to the humans that are using the demons. Now, the humans that are using the demons, I would like to call them the destiny swappers. Most of the times, when people are using demons, they're trying to swap your destiny. So destiny is like your purpose on earth. Everyone has a purpose on earth. Like me, my purpose is to like be a king or a ruler. Like I'm going to be the next president. You get me, fam? I'm royalty. So it's in my destiny. It's I was made to be like a ruler or a leader. Let me put it like that. God created me to be a leader. That is my destiny. Now, destiny swappers, they come in form of, these are people that now want to swap your destiny. And it can come from very many reasons. So me, I like to say that destiny swappers are children of envy and laziness. You're envious and you're lazy. Why? Because if you see someone doing well, there is a process, there is a formula to like, for example, me where I'm at right now, I had to go through the formula. I had to be possessed. I had to be attacked. I had to, like, you get me, fam? You have to go through the process so that you understand. You cannot have superpowers and you've never worked out, like, bruh. You cannot have a good body
good physique and you don't work out. You cannot have money and you're not working. So the yin and yang, you get me, fam? It's a yin and yang. So in order for me to like learn demonology, I had to be possessed. So that was the yin. For my yang, you have to balance. You are the warrior in the middle. You focus. You get me, fam? Now the destiny swappers are just people with envy and laziness. So envy and laziness, when it grows within you, it gives birth to these people, the destiny swappers. Now, a demonic possession is quite easy. It's when it enters you, it comes like a thought. Remember when I told you the most important thing is solitude. Solitude is very important because when you remain silent, it teaches you to hear your inner voice. When you start hearing your inner voice, you learn to differentiate your voice from an outside voice. You get me, fam? I already talked about this in the previous video. When you remain in solitude and silence, you're able to learn and to know, okay, this is my voice. This is how my thoughts sound like. So when you hear an outside thought, you can quickly say, that is not my voice in your head. You get me, fam? And that's how you know. So when you have undergone through solitude, you can tell, this is my voice, this is not my voice. Because you might be having like a plan. For example, you say that tomorrow I'm going to wake up and go work out. Tomorrow I'm going to wake up and do a project. Tomorrow I'm going to wake up. But that morning, when you wake up, especially this happens after you have been possessed. When you wake up, you're very tired. So this is when the energy vampire has implanted himself on you. I'll go back to the other people, the warlocks and witches. Now then, energy vampires attached on you, you'll wake up tired if their ritual is successful. To you, you will wake up feeling tired, you are lazy, you don't want to do anything, like the video that I showed you. You don't want to do anything, and you had a plan, you're very enthusiastic, I'm going to do this tomorrow. When you wake up, you have no energy to do that thing that you wanted to do. That is a huge sign that you have been possessed, or a spell or a curse has worked in your life. You get me, fam? But no worries, my people, I got you here. I'm going to show you how the process works. So this destiny swap, as I told you, they are envious people and lazy people. They want what you have, but they don't want to do the work. That's why even here, like in the African societies and traditions, we always ask ourselves, why is a person like a witch doctor? Why are they always poor? Why are they always poor, bruv? It's because they don't want to put in the work. You can find someone is very poor and is just hexing other people. It's because he's envious and lazy. He wants all of you to suffer together. Now, even the person who is sending the demons or spirits, the witches and warlocks, he undergone the same process that you are undergoing. So this is what happened. As I told you, when you remain in solitude, you're able to learn to listen to your voice and learn to listen to a voice that is not yours. So let's say, now I'm speaking from the witch's perspective and warlock's perspective. They used to be ordinary people. They used to be just like you and me. But then something happened. Let's say someone else sent them their energy vampire, or they learned from their family. Okay, some family members, some people, like, I don't know, they teach their children. So let's say this is a person, you get me, he was sent an energy vampire. The energy vampire came. The process started like back in the video that I've showed you, started like the same way. Dirty house, laziness, blah, 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 blah. And when that happens, the demons, they take over. You can feel even the taking over. You can feel them. It's like they do like a spiritual, it's like a spiritual surgery. You can feel them moving in things into your body. You can feel them moving like their bones. You can feel them moving their heart, their lungs. This is after a long period of time. When possession now, this is possession happening. They put their things. You can feel they put their leg. You feel it. It's not like painful, but you can feel, okay, something has been taken out, another thing has been put in. So that is how possession works. They start putting in their thing. That is when you're lazy. You're lazy, you can't do anything. Now it's like the perfect time, because it's surgery. You're just there and then they're moving their things. So that happens. Now I'm playing the demon side, demonology today. So yeah, like for me, one of my sides like my left side, it's remember I told you King Solomon, covenant, blah blah blah. So like when he married a demon, a princess, he like offered this one side of his body. So the princess lives on like one side of my body, the demonic princess. So like that is the marriage that happened. But no worries, brave. So there is I told you when God says he can use your negativity, you can the negativity that they send you, the stores that they're meeting you with, you can build a fortress with them. You get me, fam? Now, when let's say this is like the far end of possession, the demon has taken over, has put his because now when the demon is taking over, he's like you can feel it. It's like a video game controller. He's trying to also control you. Sometimes when he wants to like turn your head, you can feel like a push from the inside, a soft push. So when you follow that push, it becomes stronger. That's how it gains control. You can feel like if he wants to move your hand, if you feel like there's something like a very wave, a steady wave, like very trying to move your hand, if you follow that process, that is the demon learning to control your body. You get me, fam? The more you give it, it's like you're giving it power over your body. The more you follow it, it gains stronger. It becomes stronger. Remember, it's draining your energy. You're becoming weaker, while it becomes stronger, until full demonic possession is whereby now you're the passenger. The demon is controlling the body. And symptoms of a body that is being controlled by a demon. Now, we bring to the matrix now of this world. I'm connecting worlds from the dark side to, from the spiritual to the physical world. In the physical world, full demonic possession happens when, that's why you see a lot of horrors, people, they are just on the bed. Now, when the laziness has festered, blah, 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 the demon takes over. That is the demonic possession, you see. Now, it's you are trying to fight the demon. The demon now is stronger than you. Now you're trying to fight. That's when the possession happens. Someone you see on the bed, they're fighting, they're struggling. It's the demon and the person now they're struggling. And whoever wins keeps the control. So that is possession, demonic possession, when it happens. So I'm explaining demonic possession, how it happens. Now, it's actually a very simple thing. And it's actually very beneficial for you. If you are possessed, it's actually a positive for you if you follow my steps. Remember, I told you get your pen and paper, and if comfort food, if you have comfort food, popcorn, blah, 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 sit down, listen, and learn. Now, when God created us, the creator, like my father, when he created us, human beings, we are limitless. Humanity, we are above to go above and beyond. You get me, fam? Why? Because you have a spirit, you have a soul, and you have a body. The energies, they're just frequencies. You get me, fam? They don't have a body. They're just frequencies trying to latch on. They're like parasites. You get me? It's like this movie, Venom. It's like Venom. Yeah. Exactly. It's like Venom. Yeah. So, when full possession has happened, the demon, remember I told you the demon is lazy. He doesn't want to work hard. So what happens is, when a full possession has taken someone completely, they will stop looking like the horror movie. I'll put a photo of horror movie there. They stop looking like this, and they'll come back to normal person. They start doing things normal. They even sometimes they will clean the house. They'll start cooking. They'll start interacting with people. Now, what happens when a person that is infested, fully possessed person with the demon? I told you they are lazy, and the demons, they love light. They love like positivity. So they will find these positive people and start attacking them. Have you ever find someone that is like they spread negativity? For example, you are at work, and at work there is always this person keeping you on alert. You're always stressed out. When this person comes in, they always give you bad messages. Always. Oh, work is ending. The partners are about to pull out. Oh, always negativity. That is sign number one of a person that has been fully possessed by a demon. Because now, when your body is in the negative state, when you're stressed out,
when you're anxious, your body produces signals or frequencies, produces negative frequencies. And remember, the demons, they feed on those negative frequencies. So you'll find a person that is spreading negativity, they like to spread negativity. And when they spread negativity, they are the only happy people there. You guys are anxious. You guys are afraid. Them, they're just smiling. They're happy. Why? Because you are feeding them. It's like they're getting high of the environment, the toxic environment. Now you have to be very careful about those people. Now those are the agents. I'm giving you a formula of identifying the agents of the matrix. Those are the agents. They spread negativity because they feed on negativity. When you are negative, when you give them negativity, they feed on it. Apart from just spreading negativity, they also are manipulators. Now manipulators are like, for example, I used to go to a church. I told you I used to go to like IUIC, and I was a priest. I was ordained as a priest. Now the funny thing, remember I told you that I come from the lineage of King David, and in Revelation it says the lineage of kings and priests. So me, when I was blessed and I was ordained to be a priest, I graduated. Now I became like Melchizedek. Melchizedek is the king priest. So you get me, fam? So it happened. That is a prophecy that happened because I was ordained as a priest and I'm royalty. So Melchizedek. Now, go back to the congregation. Now, there are manipulators. Manipulators, I'm going to show you one manipulation that happened at that sanctuary. There was a guy that came. I'm going to call him Mike. He was a new member to the congregation. He joined the congregation. Now, I wasn't there at that time. When I came back, this is the story I was told. Now, this guy, when he came there to eat one day, while he was eating, he got very sick and he went to the hospital. Now, when he went to the hospital, they did like the test, blah, blah, blah. And they found out that this guy was actually poisoned. He was poisoned. Like someone intentionally put poison in his food to eat. So he was like treated for like weeks. And when he came back to the sanctuary, he reported that he was poisoned. Now, this is how manipulators work. When that guy said that he was poisoned, the people that poisoned the guy, they were the first to attack him. You get me, fam? And these people that they attack, they are leaders. They are like leaders. They have they have rank in that place. They attack this guy. Hey, this guy is a liar. Hey, and then they convinced everyone to turn on this guy. You get me, fam? And then everyone turned on this guy so that this guy even doubted. Remember, this is a person that went to the hospital, tests were done, and he has like the results that he was poisoned. But when he came to the sanctuary, everyone turned on him. Why? Because we have manipulators in our midst. So a manipulator is a person that, I'm going to give you some few examples of manipulators. These are other people that are possessed with the demons. They feed off confusion. Now, these are different types. The others, they feed on negativity. Manipulators, they feed on confusion. Now, confusion and doubt. Now, this is how you catch the manipulators. The manipulators, the only way to catch a manipulator is to be present. You always have to be present. Be attentive. Pay attention to what you are paying attention to. Don't just get swayed by every wave. No, just listen. Learn to shut up and listen. When you listen, people tend to expose their secrets. People tend to expose their secrets. They talk a lot. People like, especially people like this, they like to talk a lot. When they talk a lot, they will be exposing their secret. Now, how do I know that manipulators were the one that manipulated the whole congregation so that Michael even doubted himself, even after the hospital confirmed that indeed he was poisoned? You get me, fam? Now, it's very easy. Me, the manipulators, they actually poisoned me. I was poisoned. Same manipulators, but later on. So, Mike, I'm sorry. I feel you. I understand you, brave. So, what happened? I remember the food even we were eating. We were eating spaghetti and kamande. Kamande is like lentils. So, yeah, someone told me, then take this. We have extras. Just take it and go. You can eat it at home. Me, I took the extras. I went and home. I ate. And that night, I slept. And when I slept, I died, brave. The poison worked. The poison really worked. I died. But all praises to the Most High, He revived me. So when I revived, I have this carpet. I'm going to put a picture of this carpet here. You see this carpet above here? I have this carpet. This carpet, I've folded like that. This something happened like 3 years ago. So this carpet, I've never washed it. I've never washed it. When like I woke up from that, I came back to life. My throat, like I had the spaghetti. When this poison when it worked, it's like it like covered my esophagus. This entire system from the mouth to the stomach, it like expanded the food, and the food choked me, and then me I left. But the Most High was gracious, and He rose me from the dead. So I died. I really died. And when I came back to life, the food was like stuck my mouth all the way down. So I puked all over everywhere. This carpet, the one above, it's been like 3 years. No, it doesn't have like the food stuff. It's like absorbed. But I tried to show you, like these patches, the patches here. You see, as I ran to the washroom to try, it splashed everywhere. Yeah. So I went, and in the morning when I came back, the person that had poisoned me, he was very anxious. And now, remember, I told you, pay attention to what you're paying attention to. The person, when I came back, I just said, hey, my guy, hey, I was very sick yesterday. But all praises to the Most High, I am well now. And that guy, pay attention to what you're paying attention to, bruv. This guy said, it must have been food poisoning. I never told him what happened. I just told him I was sick. He jumped into conclusion to say that it was food poisoning. So that is how, like manipulators, they reveal themselves. Just listen and observe. So the person that told me it was food poisoning, that was the person that poisoned me. Because how do you know it was food poisoning? That was the second case of poisoning in that sanctuary. Yeah, so guy, just know that your angels, they recorded whatever happened. Yeah, so like yin yang. So you have to do good, more good, to balance that evil. Another kind of manipulators, they are like people who pretend. Now, there are another type of manipulators, they try to bend reality. They're called reality benders. And most of them, you'll find them dealings, especially with money. When it comes to money dealings, you might go to someone and maybe they lend you money. And when they lend you money, okay, like you have an agreement, I'll pay back the exact amount. There's no interest. No, nothing. This guy, especially if you're paying them back in installments, they will be adding more money on top. Or they'll be omitting some payments. And you're going to ask them, they will pretend like it never happened. Hey, it never happened. You didn't pay me last week. I remember you paying me the other week. And they will be so adamant that they will bend reality so that you also doubt yourself. You get me, fam? That's another type of manipulators. Or you pay someone off their loan and then they come back and say that you never paid them. But you have, so another good thing about this time is like we have digital. Like me, I love like my country, Kenya, we have M-Pesa. When I pay M-Pesa, me I can pull M-Pesa statements for the previous years. And I'll just show you, I'll just pull up the details. I'll show you, I sent money, this is your name, this is your phone number, and this is the money I sent. What the fuck are you saying I didn't send money? You get me, fam? So there are those type of manipulators. You better watch out for them. Keep receipts. Another type of manipulators, they're like the drama whatever. We have the drama queens. I'll just call them drama queens. Another type of manipulators or people, like they're the drama queens. Now, these people, they like validation. There are people like they really like validation. If you hear someone says all publicity, like people like they do weird shit. And when you ask them, why did you do this weird shit? They tell you all publicity is good publicity. Most likely they have that demonic, the spirit of validation. They love validation. So they are willing to do anything. They'll fuck a goat to get validation, bruv. That is another spirit. You get me, fam? So these people, they will backstab you. They will do what? For clout. They do anything for clout. They do anything for clout. You get me, fam? Offset and Cardi B? Yeah, man. So yeah, there are those types of demons as well.
Pay attention. Now, whatever I'm mentioning here, they're also the agents of the matrix. They are the people that are making the earth so negative because they feed on the negativity. You get me, fam? These people, they are found everywhere. They can be found everywhere. From the bottom of society all the way to the top. They are presidents. They are what? Now I'm going to explain how how they use the infiltration. So the only way that they can infiltrate you is if you give them consent. If you agree to them, that's how they can get into your life. Now I'm going to start with energy vampires, because energy vampires, these are the most common vampires, no vampires, they're the most common entities that the elite, they love to use. Not the people on top, presidents, like the families behind there, the rulers of they love the energy. They're like their go-to weapon is the energy vampires. How do the energy vampires work? They're just the same as regular vampires. They come to you and then they wait for you to give your consent. So like in the movies, a vampire cannot enter into your house if you don't like invite them in the same way as these spirits. So how do you invite them in first? There has to be a physical encounter. So the physical encounter is a person. Now the person who is going to throw the energy vampire to you, he has to get your consent first. The consent can come in very many forms. It's not going to ask you, hey, you know my energy vampire, I want to send my energy vampire to you, do you accept? No. It's not like that, just click yes on the terms and conditions. No. They come very subtly. Like for me in my case, there's one very big energy vampire, very famous, very rich, everyone knows him. I'm not going to mention his name. So this guy, he comes into I'm going to use my example. So this guy is an investor. So let's say you're a young person, you want investors, you have a dream, you want to do something, you need money. So in an investor, the energy vampire can come in form of an investor. Now when the investor comes, remember I told you destiny swappers. Most of these people are destiny swappers that use these spirits. The destiny swappers are they are born from envy and laziness. So maybe you've gone to, like, let's say you're going to Shark Tank or whatever, bank, get a loan to like build your business. Now you get this investor, this person, can be a relative, anyone. They come and tell you, they reach out to you. How are you doing? Are you good? Can we talk? And then you say, yes, we can talk. It might be even through text. It can be through text, through email, through call, through interaction. When you allow them, they start asking, when you open up your dreams and goals, especially opening up your dreams and goals. So basically, protect your vision, protect your purpose, protect your dreams. Because these people, they like to attack people who have dreams that are bigger than them. They don't want you to pass them. Remember I told you witches and warlocks, they are envious. They don't want to overpass them. So they want you to remain at the bottom. So they come to you pretending they're your friend, pretending they offer support. When you accept them into your life, now you open up a door where they can be sending spirits to you. You get me, fam? Now they go to their voodoo, they do the things, and then they make contracts with the demons. Like in the beginning of my video, I told you guys that they used Ndutha's children to come and attack me. You guys are in big trouble. So they used Ndutha's children, like those are small demons, like Ndutha is like their parent. And they are gang, they took like their friends, and then they came. So when you do that, like me, I told you, my ancestors are demon slayers. So then these were children. My grandmother had to intervene because I think one of them died. Now you have to deal with the parent of the demon that died, and you have to pay for them. Now I don't know if what they're going to take your child as well, or your life. So this is what happened. I think so. Like the child demon that was murdered yesterday by my ancestor. Now the parent will be angry. Now he can't attack me. He can't attack my ancestor. He's going to attack you, brave. So most likely for the witch or the warlock that demon that died, hey, I'm sorry for you. If your child dies, that is the explanation behind what happened. So if your child dies, I think now you have a clear picture, because the child that you sent to attack me died for the demon. Yeah, Ndutha's children. So my guy, yeah, sorry. So that's my condolence in advance. So that is what happens. I told you guys, my ancestors here, you can see them playing music polite. In the spirit world, they're like SWAT team. What they have weapons, they need Demon Slayer. Yeah. The ones that are playing music here, these are just the ones in my house. We just chilling like my personal bodyguards. And then the other ones, different departments. We have FBI, we have CIA, we have like SWAT, and the regular cops. Ancestors, those are all my ancestors in the spirit world. I told you I'm royalty. You guys don't understand. Okay. So, yeah. So when this person when you open up your dreams, your vision, your goals to this particular person that is envious and lazy, they will try to derail your goal or swap your goal. You get me, fam? So derailing is when they send the energy vampires to drain you. When you get drained, go back to the previous video that the video I inserted at the beginning. You are lazy, you'll not be able to do your purpose, to achieve your goals. You'll be lazy, you can't work out, you can't do work, you're just there. So they derail you. When you're lazy, you're not working out, doing anything, they have won. So they say, you're no longer a threat. Now we also have destiny swappers. Destiny swappers, most of them are your family members. Remember I told you, now you have to go back and watch the Matrix video. Everyone can be an agent, even your family members, your father, your mother, your sister, your brother, they can be agents. You get me, fam? Yeah. How can they be agents of the Matrix? Now this is destiny swappers. Now you have to go back to this video. I explained how, for example, in a family, the black sheep is the person that has been sacrificed. You can be sacrificed. You're the most unique person of the family. You're the most talented. You're the person that can bring more wealth, more recognition to the family. You're the black sheep. Now, what people do is they make contracts with the demons or devils, and they offer you up as the sacrifice. So your things go haywire, while their things, they succeed in life. Because now the favor that's supposed to be coming to you goes to them. So basically, it's like they copy. You almost share the same. You almost share the same DNA frequency. You get me, fam, with your family members. So when they derail you, your blessing, the blessing doesn't go anywhere. It just goes there in the family because it's like you share the same DNA frequency. So it's going to go to someone in your family. So that person in your family is the destiny swapper that has tapped in. They send a spirit to you. They're then cahoots. So these are people also, they send energy vampires to you. Now from your family side, they send energy vampires so that when you sleep, it goes to them because their family, you all share the same spiritual DNA. It goes to them. They succeed in life. You remain there. Suffering. You understand? You're trying everything. You're working hard. You are trying 3 jobs. Money is coming and going. You can't explain how money came and went. Now that is destiny swapping in progress. So if this happens to you, Brev, there are some energies. This most likely they are your family members doing this. Yeah. So yeah. And these people, they're very charming, Brev. They will not show you, like when I say people, manipulators, envious people like the destiny swappers, blah blah blah. The people that use these entities, these demons, to attack you, they are not like bad people. They are very charming. They can be very genuine on the surface. Yeah, but in their hearts, they are wicked demons. They are more demons than the demons themselves. Yeah, so guys, that's how it goes. That's how it goes. Yeah. Let me see if I'm missing any points. Any points? Yeah. So for the men, when this happens, when you have an energy, a demonic energy, demonic or energy vampire, when they are sucking like your energy, they'll be sucking from your private area. You will feel it sucking. I'm just rephrasing it. Another symptom is like, for example, if you used to work out, you know that you can maybe go for 10 kilometers, 2 kilometers, 1 kilometer. But after the laziness enters, you're not able even to go for half of what if you used to run 500 meters, you're not able to even finish half. If you can run 1 kilometer, you're not able to finish. You know yourself. You're not able to finish half. You tire and you start feeling pains. Those pains are not your pains. This is something that I was experimenting with. So I just did the experiment today. When an entity has entered you in the laziness, and you're trying to do something, you're trying to wash, you can't wash your house, you can't wash your clothes, you can't wash your utensils, your house is dirty. When you're trying to do something, that's because your energy is being siphoned off, Brev. For the men, you will feel it from your it's sucked from like your, let's say your D, Brev. You can feel it slightly, not like it's very slight, but if you are in tune with your body, if you're paying attention, you will feel something is wrong. Now, when this happens, the laziness, even another symptom is when you're going to pee as a man, you know the pressure or the force that you pee with, it is reduced. You want to pee, but you're feeling like it's not coming. It's like you don't have energy. That is a symptom that also you have a energy, a vampire that's sucking your energy. That's another symptom as well. Yeah, and erections also, they disappear completely. So erections disappear completely, and then you're not able even to last for like you'll not be able to satisfy your woman. You know yourself. You maybe you used to go even 7. 7 heaven, 7 in heaven. Now even one, just one, and it's that. You want to go, but it's not coming. That means that something is sucking your energy. There is an entity sucking your energy. The entities can be transferred even through sexual. They are sexually transmitted as well. Maybe you find that you are always good, and then you slept with someone, it opened a portal. So soul ties, they bring the energy, it starts sucking. No, the energy vampire or the demon, it enters you, starts sucking. You ask yourself, okay, I don't condone this, but you know yourself. If you can, you know your mileage. When the mileage stops, you just have to, maybe there was one person, the last person that you slept with, and then the mileage, it's just stopped and things started going bad for you from there. That person is an energy vampire. She's inhabited by an energy vampire spirit, and when you sleep with them, they attach themselves to you. So now they'll be manifesting using your sacral chakra. You get me, fam? So they'll be sucking off your energy, and when they suck off your energy, they vibrate. Because everything in this world is about vibrations. When they're vibrating with your frequency, if you're a very enthusiastic person, they will start becoming enthusiastic. They start vibrating as you. And the opportunities that were meant for you, they will go to them. You get me, fam? Yeah, energy vampires, destiny swappers. So these are still destiny swappers, can be sexually transmitted, family, or you just opening up yourself to a friend. So you have to be very careful. Solitude is key. Solitude is very important. Learn to preserve your peace. Learn to hold your boundaries. Yeah, so you have to learn these things, Brev. Anything else? Yeah, so the first things of you overcoming these demons or these entities, if you're possessed, when you're possessed, remember, even if you're fully possessed, even if the demon has access, endurance is key, Brev. Endurance. This is how God trains his angels, through endurance. Endurance is going beyond. You have to break the barrier. If you know that you can run 500, what's it called? 500 meters. Now you increase. Even if you're feeling tired, just push. Continue. Try to push today. Just add even 2 steps. Tomorrow, add 4 steps. You get me, fam? Yeah. You have to keep your body, because strengthening your physical body also strengthens your spiritual body. That is the secret that they don't want you to know. That's why when the demons attach themselves to you, they want you to be lazy so that you become weak. And when you're weak, they will suck off your... When you become weak, you don't have energy to fight them off. You get me, fam? So they use you. They love it when you're weak. They love it when you're lazy. So you have to always overcome the laziness. So me, like you see my house, I'm going to clean it today. Today I'm going to do a thorough cleaning. I wash my utensils. I clean the house. I fold. I'll do another video after I've cleaned everything. to show you that you can also do it. You get me, fam? I had to let it be this bad so that we can go together slowly. Yeah, guys. Yeah, so when you are also doing like the exercises, let's say when you're running, if you have an energy vampire or a demon that's within you, what the demon does is it sucks off your energy. For a man, you'll feel it, especially when you're running and you start to get tired, the endurance. Now, another thing, let me start with this one first. So let's say you've done solitude, so you can tell your voice from a different voice. So you know if you're tired, you can push on. So just push on. Yeah. Your body, you can be telling yourself, no, I'm pushing on. And then you hear another voice, no, you're tired, stop. That no, you're tired, stop. That is not your voice. That is the entity inside you. It wants you to remain weak so that it can take over your body. It's telling you to stop. You get me, fam? And I noticed another thing. When you continue pushing on, most of the time, remember I told you when the demon is entering into your body, it like puts in its organs. So I noticed something when I was running today. I could feel tired, but that tired, I felt it. It was not in my muscles. It was like, it's like a spiritual, it's like another thing inside. It's like I have another. Oh, I told you that I have like demon parts and angel parts. So I have both. I have demon parts left side, angels on right side. And some of you, I've met some of you. You guys, okay, like people are activated out here. Let me not lie. Like the 144K and the others. So the 144K are activated. Whenever I pass someone that is activated, my right side, a very strong signal. And I know, we know each other from the signals. So if I pass someone, I can tell this is an angel, an earth angel. Now, my right side is attuned to the angel world. I can tell angels on earth. The human angels, like earth angels, I can tell them. Now demons, I can tell them from my left side. If I feel the energy on the left side, if you're passing, I can tell. It's like a radar. Tick 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 tick. I can tell this is a demon. I can tell this is an angel. You get me, fam? So people are already activated out here. I'm just telling you guys, this video is just for the guys that if you are experiencing these things and you don't know, you don't have a clue what is happening. So this is to help you. So exercise is very important. You don't need even to go to a prayer, to go to a shaman, my guy, just exercise. Exercise. When you exercise, you integrate that power into your system. You get me, fam? You will be integrating that power. So it's like, yeah. Let me say, workout, exercise, sun your balls, brave, and also earthing. Do a lot of earthing. Connect to the earth. The earth absorbs negative energies. It helps you. Earthing is very important. Step on your foot to the earth, brave. Remove shoes, walk on the earth. It helps you. It helps you drain the excessive negative energies. Yeah. What else? Oh, and salt. Salt is very important. You know, like in Romans, I'll put this scripture up here. Romans says that our bodies are living sacrifices. So, if our bodies are living sacrifices in the New Testament, in the current world right now, what happened to sacrifices? What is required of sacrifices? Now, when you go to Numbers, I'll put the 2 verses here. See Numbers 2? There was a covenant that God made. So sacrifices, for every sacrifice, it has to be accompanied with salt. Sacrifices have to be accompanied with salt. There's no sacrifice that was done without salt. So you have to salt it. Now, since your body is a sacrifice, you need salt as well for the power of God to work in your life. So the salt, you need to have salt baths. You can take salt. Like for me, you know me, I don't have money, brave. I'm poor. So I just take salt and put it in a basin. You can boil water separately. Now this is for the guys who, like for me, guys, we're the same. Like the ghetto guys, brave. Yeah, if you're coming from the ghetto, hey guy, if you're coming from the ghetto, don't let anyone tell you, bruh. Even Jesus came from the ghetto, brave. Fuck these guys. So for guys like us, just take your sufuria or your pot, boil your water, or if you have a heater, boil your water in the heater, put it in a basin, and then add salt, and then bath with the water. Now you'll be fulfilling this scripture up here. And when the sacrifice and the salt come together, brave, there's nothing that can, there's no entity that has power. They will flee. That is the first step. If you're close to the ocean, go and dip yourself in the ocean. The salty water, very important. It helps in cleansing your body, it helps in removing energy, removing like toxic energies, these negativity energies. Yeah, so you can do that as well. Go to the ocean, dip yourself in the ocean. It's going to reverse. It's good. Actually, it reverses the effect back to the center. So that's back to the center. I'm teaching you that power. Back to the center, you can bath with salt. Bath with at least twice a week. 2 times a week is at least brave. Salt and water and bath. Yeah, it's going to assist you in clearing the demons. Do you have anything else? Fasting also is very important, guys. Let's try to fast. Yeah, you can do water fasts. Like Amerix, yes, the challenges. You can do water fasts. Like start slowly. Start for 24 hours with the water fast. You can add salt. Add a pinch of salt to the water as you drink it. It purifies your body, cleanses your body, cleanses your stomach. Yeah, and God did not create us to eat 5 meals, 7 meals a day. That is what makes you lazy. You get tired and then opening for demons because now you're weak and you're fat. The demons are easy to attack you. You get me, fam? Yeah, so eat healthy food, balanced diet, and don't be eating always. Yeah. If you want to snack, you can snack on fruits. Yeah, I'd advise it's better you snack on fruits. Yeah, don't snack on you woke up in the morning, you ate breakfast, and then let's say you ate breakfast maybe at 8, and then at 10 you ate breakfast part 2, and then at 11 you eat brunch, and then at 2 you eat lunch, and then you eat again, and then you eat supper. No, brave, you're becoming weak. You're weakening your body, and that's weakening your spirit, and then makes you vulnerable to spiritual attacks. So you have to also at least try fasting at least once a day. Not once a day, at least start with once a week. Just set a day aside. Yeah, eat fruits, a lot of fruits, drink a lot of water, and then fast. That is if you're doing a dry fast. But you can start with water fast first. First, start with the water fast. The water. So you can first start with the water fast, and then let me switch back to Swahili to Kenyan English. So start with the water fast, and then you graduate slowly. Yeah. So that's it, brave. That's how you overcome demons. Very easy. Exercise, sun, earthing, good food, and rest. That's it, brave. You don't need okay, you do need, if it's extreme, I'm going to put this. So this is my divine partner. We were married in our previous life. We were married. I want to marry her in this life as well. So guys, I'm preparing for the guys who are here, brave. Miracles are about to happen. So if you are tuned, brave, she's supposed to be my wife. We made a soul contract. So we were supposed to marry, but life happened. Destiny swapping, blah blah blah. Now I'm here. So guys, you can do that, and I also do offer consultations. You can also make sure you visit visit her video. Her videos. I'm going to put a link to one of her videos. She does cleanings for demons. You can start with her first. Just view her videos, brave. View her videos, and then for deep, because I noticed for shallow possessions, if you watch a video, it ends. Now the demons that have taken deep root, now you have to go to a website. She has masterclass, or you can book a consultation with her. She removes the demon completely. Yeah. So me, my guys, for me, my ghetto people, brave, my way is very simple. We go and work, brave. Yeah, that's why you see even in Demon Slayer, you see in Black Clover, all of the superheroes, they worked out. So you have to work out to make your body strong so that you can overcome the demons. And once you overcome the important thing, this is very important. This is how you're going to get your powers. This is how you're going to get your powers, brave. You have to put a subtopic there. How to get my powers after being possessed. Now, the funny thing is, remember I told you that the demons they put like their self inside you. They put you can feel them putting their inner parts. They stuck them inside you. What. Now, if you go to exercise, your body becomes more stronger than the demon. And when you become more stronger than the demon, you are able to control the demon. Now it's the opposite. Now the demon doesn't possess you. Now you possess the demon. And what happens when you successfully possess the demon? You are able to use the demon's power. You get me, fam? You guys, you're supposed even to send something. Now I'm giving you secrets. This is send me something at my phone. Hey guys, by the way, I'm broke, seriously. I'm seriously broke, guys. So like anything you send, I'll really appreciate it. You can send it to my phone number and also put my account number there. Yeah, guys, I'll really appreciate it if you can support me, guys. Support your boy, and also that the superhero needs support, bruv, so that he can like give you these secrets, so that you can also upgrade. We need more superheroes, bruv. So guys, support your boy. Put the cabbage there. I'll praise the most high. Hey, remember. Watch Selah, guys. Yeah, positive vibrations and opposite vibrations. I'll praise the most high. Peace.